YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra JFS back at with another video. We have a Monster 300 Java triple shot French vanilla energy drink that we shall chug. Before we chug, I'm gonna give you a pro tip when you're making the hooch. They can explode on you, so you do need to burp it every 2 days for at least 4 weeks. It will build up pressure. So what you do to burp it, very slowly unscrew it. The lid just like that. That's all I gotta do. Don't let the pressure build up. Pretty straightforward. You can get botulism making this with yeast, so be careful. I want to get into wine making and making my own beers. I think it'd be a cool little hobby YouTube, or making my own soft drinks too, you know. I'm excited to see how this turns out. So I'm going to stick it back in the dark crevices where I last had it, but I wanted to show you a quick pro tip that I should have mentioned. Check out my wine making video. You see I took some mango, peach, apple juice and some instant yeast and some pure cane sugar. Let it age. You want to be able to squeeze your bottle with the lid on there nice and tight. So if it's feeling a little tight on the bottle and you can't squeeze it, you definitely want to burp it. That way the bottle don't explode on you and you don't waste. You know, this took like 20 minutes to throw together. Like, you spend 20 minutes making this delicious homemade hooch, and then it's like, boom, the bottle makes a mess and explodes. Or you could just leave the lid semi-on, kind of like that, and it'll just burp itself, but then you run the risk of spilling it, so just like that. I leave it on there tighter than an un's cunt. I can still squeeze the bottle, so I'll leave it in there dark, no lights. It'll darken it up, and hopefully we'll have some tasty homemade wine cider in like maybe 4 weeks. I'll give it 4 weeks. See how it looks at 2 weeks. Just keep burping in it every 2 days. So yeah, I want to try something new with the fans. So they're like, we're sick and tired of watching you do drink combos, so we'll switch it up. Make my own. 300 milligrams of natural caffeine. That's a lot of caffeine, folks. Seriously strong coffee. Well, like they have these Rain and these Body Armor energy drinks that have like 300 milligrams of caffeine. Gen Z's generation of energy drinks is ridiculously high in caffeine. Monster is like, nah, we're one of the OGs in this market. Fuck off. Not a sponsor. Before we open it, let's give it a quick shake. It is a French vanilla 300 Java Monster triple shot. Tonight we dine in hell. Was that a 300 reference? Okay, because the can's got 300 milligrams of caffeine. That is ridiculously awesome. If it's got sugar, you can make it into alcohol. It's just the basic science behind yeast. So there's all kinds of crazy things you can make alcohol with. I mean, could you imagine turning this Monster Java 300 into some like homemade hooch? You know, there are so many opportunities and endless ideas for wines and beers and what have you, and it could be a really fun way to be creative with the channel and go beyond just, you know, mixing Jack Daniels with Monster. Which, to be fair, when you mix Tennessee Honey Whiskey Jack Daniels with their Monster Green Import Original, oh yeah, Cobra Sweet Honey, you don't even know. You don't even. I had that the other day. That shit was smooth, and the caffeine was like, oh yeah. Let's see how it tastes. Creamy. Oh yeah. That tastes like coffee, all right. Woo! So this is more like crack in a can, to be honest. 300 milligrams of all natural caffeine. Look out, Starbucks. Chug that motherfucker. That is tasty. That'll wake your ass the fuck up. Chug that for the fans. That's how you burp it. Keep you posted on that wine.